Alright, good morning y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. I'm Bob, and today is Saturday, January the 18th, and I'm in the bay, and the wind is horrible. At least it's not raining. The forecast called for thunderstorms this morning and rain most of the day, but it's cleared up and mostly sunny now. But I'm going to stay in the bay. They're calling for 3 to 5 foot seas offshore, and they're nearly that bad in the bay. So I went around Redfish Point earlier, and the waves were running about 2 feet, and I'm like, I'm not going to run through that. So we're just going to kind of fish around, see what we can catch. Red grouper is in season. That's about the only thing that I can catch inshore that I would probably keep today. But y'all stick around and see what I can catch. So the water temperature this morning is 54 degrees, so it's fairly chilly. Air temperature is probably 68 or so, so it's not terribly cold, but with the wind blowing across that 55 degree water, it's chilly. And I suspect that most of what I'll catch, if I catch anything today, will be red snapper. That's just how I fish. That's what bites. So I can't keep any, but they're still fun to catch. And we'll start off with one of my 20-pound rods, little swing jig, 1 ounce swing jig that's got a 5/0 Mustad Demon Perfect circle hook on it, and little pieces of cut cigar minnow. Red snapper. They wouldn't have been big enough to keep him if they were in season. But they're still fun to catch. Another little red snapper. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Oh. Pull the hook out. Another little red snapper. Another little red snapper. No, that's a fish. Broken fish right there. Came to the other side of the boat. Oh, pulled loose. He bent the hook a little bit too. I'm sure that didn't help. There we go. Nice red snapper. He probably would have been a keeper if they were in season. Got him, I don't know what it is. Pretty good fish though. Not quite like a snapper, I think that's what it is. Yes. Big red snapper. It would help if I had the camera pointed the right way, wouldn't it? Nice red snapper. He's probably 23, 24 inches. But they're out of season. There's another good fish. That's a grouper. Gag. Nice gag though. They're out of season too. That's a pretty good fish. Feels like another big snapper. Another nice snapper. Another big snapper. Well, I suspect that's a gag. It's so small it's hard to tell. His tail's kind of tore up a little bit, but he's not colored right, but that's probably a little gag, little young gag. Smaller red snapper. And I'll tell you kind of what I found with getting bites. So the outlook for today is poor. It's a 15%. So that means they're not expected to catch any fish. Obviously I'm catching fish. But what I've had to do is go down to my 20-pound rod with a 1-ounce weight and a 5/0 circle hook on a swing jig. I've tried 30-pound, I've tried 65-pound, I've tried 80-pound, and I'm just not getting the bites with those like I am with the 20-pound rod. Sometimes it doesn't make a difference. Today it seems to make a difference. You know, I'm catching fish. Now I did lose one, you know, a big one back over there, and I think it just kind of straightened the hook out a little bit, got a little slack in it, and he was able to pull off. But you know, for the most part, a 20-pound rod is plenty for me to catch, especially red snapper, you know, in that up to about 25, 26 inches. And I caught one earlier this year offshore in 85 feet of water on a 20-pound rod that was 28 inches long. So it can be done. But I love this outfit. The rod you can't even get anymore that I know of. It's a Berkley inshore special. I've looked on Berkley's website and don't even see them anymore. I've had this rod for a long time. And it's got a Penn Battle 3 on it, 4,000. And I've just got 20-pound Power Pro braid and 30-pound Trilene Big Game leader. The rod's 7.5 foot medium action too, so it's a fairly limber rod for the type of fishing that I do, but it works for me. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a good day to catch some fish. It's been windy all day, cool. You know, with the water temperature being in the low to mid 50s, the wind blowing across it makes it chilly, but not too terribly cold. But it was a nice day to catch fish. I caught a pile of red snapper and some grouper, gags, not reds. Can't keep gags, but I can keep reds. But couldn't get a red snapper or a red grouper to bite today. But I did enjoy catching the fish. I fished from Redfish Point back up here to basically the power lines, and you know, caught fish pretty much everywhere I went. Got broke off a couple of times, but it was a nice day to catch some fish anyway. So I appreciate y'all watching the video. I hope you learned something. Just fishing on the bottom. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Ring the bell if you want to get notified when I release new videos. And I'll see you next time.